So let's talk about Tink.
Tink, the bravest donkey.
Jess, her first children's book is out. It's available at donkeyrescue.com, or you can get it through our regular website. Tell us about the book.
Well, so this is my first children's book. I'm really excited about it. I wrote it as primarily a dedication to Tink, who, the rescue brought him in. It would have been probably close to 5 years ago now at this point, 4 to 5 years ago at least.
I remember I brought him in.
Yeah.
It was a law enforcement call, and we didn't know what we were up against. There was like 4 or 5 donkeys total, but he literally did not have a hoof.
Yeah.
And it was. I mean, you couldn't help but affect you.
Right. And that was actually right around the time that I was getting involved in the rescue in the first place as a satellite adoption center in the DFW area. And I'd come out here for the first time, and Tink was new here, and had been going through some rehab and seeing some vets and figuring out what the plan was for his missing hoof situation. And while I was here, I told Michelle that, well, does he have a home? And she's like, no, we're actually kind of trying to figure out, where the best home would be. And I, at the time, said, I'd love to take him home. I just kind of fell in love with him when I saw him. He was just this beautiful donkey and had such a sweet demeanor about him. And so our family adopted him, and he came to live with us, and we had him for about 2 years, and then complications with his foot. Unfortunately, he did pass away earlier this year, and it was a really difficult.
It always is, but he's going to live forever. Tell us about the book.
Yeah.
The book is the book will bring a tear to your eye. I'll be honest, but it's sort of it's kind of hard to pigeonhole it.
Well, it's I wrote it first to be a dedication to Tink, but also in the time that I had Tink, I can't tell you how many times people were like, donkey in a boot? What? And they'd almost laugh about it. What they didn't know was the tragic story behind why he had to wear this boot and all of the obstacles that he had to overcome, to be where he was. And so I kind of saw this as an opportunity to, a donkey in a boot? So? He's just as much a donkey as any other donkey, and he matters just as much. It doesn't matter that he's got this boot that no one understands.
It's kind of got the anti-bullying theme in there.
Yeah.
It's got the acceptance theme.
Yeah, that our differences can be something that actually bring us together more than they have to drive us apart.
What ages do you think this is good for?
I would say, so my son who's 3 loves this book. My niece who is 8 loves this book. So I kind of put it right there between the ages 3 and 8.
Of them. Just like all of the books Peaceful Valley puts out, nobody benefits except for the donkeys. All the money goes to the donkeys.
Yes.
We got to give a shout out to Annie Griffiths, who did all those
illustrations.
illustrations.
The illustrations in here are awesome. just absolutely gorgeous.
Andy, if you're watching this, good job.
Yeah, he captured I wrote this story, and you always kind of wonder when someone else illustrates it if they're going to be able to bring it to life the way you imagine. Just blew it out of the water. Absolutely stunning color pictures. And so yes, 100% of the proceeds from this book are going to save more donkeys like Tink and like all these other stories that we have, all these special donkeys that come into our lives. This is going for that. So I'm really excited about it.
So get yours today. Go to donkeyrescue.com, get as many as you can, and we'll see you later.